Today, we are going to be covering the official patch notes for the 0.58 Back to Beast update. The very first thing that is added this update is the Mrbeast Dangerous Trap map. But before we play it, I want to announce that we are giving away 10,000 gems to one lucky comment down below. So comment your username, make sure you are subscribed over here, and use code BABYYODA in the item shop to be entered. But as you will notice, the first part of this level is all spikes. And if you could not tell, this is a race map. So you're trying to make it as fast as you can to the finish line. But in each of these cages is Feastables and Mrbeast related items. So we got the pixel skin down there. We got Beast printed all over that wall. And then as you will make it to the second part of the level, you're going to notice there are falling items. They could be boulders, they could be fireballs, cookie dough, or even this basketball. And the coolest part about it is it flies you in the air. So if you time it correctly, jump right before it, it will send you flying. If you want the pro tip, if you see the cookie dough, that means the ball is up next. So watch. Cookie dough and the ball, you gotta jump and boom, there you go. So next up, we got the laser dash-esque part of the map. Ooh, which if you touch the laser, you instantly respawn and sets you back quite a bit. You have to be very careful as you jump, but there's different ways to complete this next part. So there's more lasers, but they're vertical now as well. You can go down here, which is slower, but if you take the middle path, there is a shortcut right here. If you jump and then dive, you can then bounce directly off the middle bouncer and basically skip this entire part of the level. Then you have to worry about these double stacked lasers, and if you make it here before the money at the top reaches the flame, you will be granted with a whole bunch of cash. And then the coolest part is the button. As you press it down, you then will qualify into the next round. And if you couldn't tell by in-game, we're using one of the brand new Mrbeast cosmetics. So let's take a look at them all right now. So these will all be dispersed throughout events and tournament rewards, but let's get started with epic skins. So starting things out, we have the Briefcase Jimmy rocking the red hoodie and the cash flooding out of the briefcase. But going on to legendaries, and here it is, the D's Nuts Feastables bar. First legendary, then we got one of my favorites, the Astronaut Jimmy. There's just money leaking out of everywhere. All crevices, all skids, everything. There's something related to money. Even the Indie Jimmy has a gold, like, python off the back of the backpack. And then, take a look at this skin. I don't know if it's sticking out to you, but we got the chocolate chip Mrbeast cookies legendaries, which has an animation at the top. Very cool. And then we got Jimmy Cash with the golden shoes and the dollar bills, 100 to be exact, the Beast bucks. And then we got the Beast trucking skin, which is basically the 2.0 version of a skin we had before, which was the Mrbeast with the yellow car instead. But let's continue with the next legendary being Pizza Box Jimmy. This is one of the few skins in Stubble Guys that just does not have arms. I mean, I'm sure it's inside the box, but it looks funny when you move them around. I believe that is the last legendary. Now going on to mythics, we got the money boarding Jimmy riding on more Beast bucks. Then we got Mrbeast Phantasm. Ooh, the, like, transparentness is really clean here with the lightning bolts. We then are going to be done with mythics, I believe, and going on to specials, which, if you were paying attention earlier, we were using this skin, the Shogun Jimmy. And then finally, we have the Cornhole Jimmy skin, which I've never seen a yellow Mrbeast logo, which definitely looks different. I like it. I like it. Going on to brand new emotes. Let's scroll down together. As you can see, there are old ones that we still have, but we got the Mrbeast uncommon, the Feastables, the Firecracker, and we're going to get to new animations as well. We have the Beast Cracker legendary, then the Spike Walls. Look at that. My goodness, that is intense. Then we got the Money Jump, and then it just sets on fire. Ooh, okay. And then I believe we have one last one, which is the Possessed. Ooh, very cool. If you missed the last update in the Stumble Pass right now, if you're watching this as it comes out, the Beast Lightning is in there. And if you're going to pick it up for yourself, definitely use code BABYYODA. You guys already know. But let's continue. The animations will be the same, but we have the big red button. And as you press it, money comes flying out at you. And then next, we are going to look at footsteps. And there are some pretty clean ones here. We have the brand new water orb. The blue, pink, and white colorway looks very cohesive with the Mr. Beast colors. Then we have planting trees, which I can imagine is significant because of the Team Trees organization that he's a big part of. Then we got the Feastables with all the different types of the Mr. Beast chocolate. The D's Nuts, you have the Quinoa Crunch, I believe. And then there's the, I think it's just milk chocolate. I've had a bunch of them, and they're all really good. We have the Golden Pizza Pops. Ooh, very, very nice. The Floor is Lava, which just spawns it right underneath your feet, which is a little concerning. And that is going to be it for the cosmetics. Now, to end off this patch notes video, I'm going to go over the actual document with you guys. If you want to read this word for word, you can pause the video, but I'm just going to be flying through this. So again, we have the brand new Mr. Beast map. We are going to be getting new missions, which adds 20 brand new ones, and they aren't going to be available at launch, but slowly visible after time. As you saw, we have all of these animations that are brand new. We got all these taunts as well. We showed off the new emotes, and then we have the footsteps, which we saw the pizza, the Feastables, the trees, Floor is Lava, and then we have all the stumblers, which I think my favorite has to be the Shogun. Now, where things get interesting is it gives us specific dates on everything. So the tournament season rewards are going to be available from October 13th to the 27th, which we're going to get the Beast Trucking Special, which will most likely be the final reward there. But we also got the big red button, the Water Orb Footsteps, Cash Money, the Ghost Footsteps, the Shogun Jimmy. Ooh, in the tournaments? Yes, okay. Money Boarding Jimmy, Pizza Box Jimmy, tournament tickets, Jimmy tokens, and Halloween tokens. So we're getting a brand new currency. It's not the same as last one. So we have the Jimmy tokens in the Mr. Beast event. We're going to get the Money Boarding, the Beast Cracker, the Pizza Box Jimmy, and then we have the second event, which will have the Halloween tokens, the Spike Walls, the Shogun Jimmy, and more. Going on to the Halloween event from October 13th to the 17th. It's going to have Craig, I don't know how you say it. We got Halloween tokens. Then we're going to have the Anything is Possible event back, which is one of my favorites, which has the Sick Boy and Halloween tokens. Then there's going to be a third Mr. Beast event with the Jimmy tokens, the Halloween tokens, the chocolate, the Shogun Jimmy shards, even more. We got the Money Boarding Jimmy and the Pizza Box Jimmy. And then here is going to be a timeline for the currencies. So the Halloween token wheel will be available from the 4th to the 5th, the 9th to the 11th, the 13th to the 15th, and the 22nd to the 24th. The Smurf token wheel will be between the 5th and 6th, which is very soon as of recording this video. We have the Beast token wheel. We then have the Pinky wheel, which will have the Pumpkin special, the Von sign, and the Creepy Zombie. And then we have the special Mythic wheel, which as of recording, these have already been added. So if you want to look at all of these, this will tell you what's inside it. But coming up on October 3rd will be the Storm Smurf wheel, which will have the Storm Stumbler, the Grouchy, and the Lily, which these two will be shards. Going on to the Day of the Dead wheel. Ooh, this one's cool. We have the Toro Mythic, the Sugar Skull Mariachi, Sugar Skull Katrina, the Stumble Reaper. I love the Stumble Reaper, and it's an epic skin. Definitely take a look at that one. We have the Lil Death Stumbler, and we are now past that, back to Smurfs. From October 10th to the 17th, we got Brainy, the Handy Smurf, Jokey, and Blossom. I'm starting to lose my breath, but I'm gonna keep flying through it. We next have the Phantasm Jimmy wheel from October 13th to 20th. We have the Phantasm skin, the Jimmy Cash, the Briefcase Jimmy, and then on October 20th, we will have the Scorpio wheel, which will have Obsidian Dark Peel, Wooly, and the Scorpio. Then it will talk about the missions, so that means we are done with events. So that's going to be everything there. We have gems, Halloween tokens, and tournament tickets for weekly missions from October 2nd to the 9th, from the 9th to the 16th. We have all of that, plus we have spike walls, the Jimmy tokens, tournament tickets, Halloween, gems, all the good stuff. And then from October 16th to the 23rd, we are going to have the Beast Cracker as the animation there. So that is officially everything that is new coming for the 0.58 patch. If you guys enjoyed this patch notes recap, let me know down in the comments. And again, if you want to be entered into a 10,000 gem giveaway, all you got to do is comment your username down below. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and then make sure you are using code BABYYODA in your item shop. We'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.